Hey everyone, it's me Henry and welcome back to the channel. Today, as you all know, the new Eternals movie is coming to a theater close by on November the 5th. And as you know, when there's a new Marvel movie, there's usually a new Lego set. So for today's video and for my next couple of videos leading up, I'm going to do an Eternals series where each week I'll be going ahead and revealing a new set from the Eternals theme line and doing a build and review you already know on the channel. But what sets will I be featuring in the next couple of weeks? Well, you'll have to tune in and find out. But before I go ahead and reveal the first set we'll be doing a build and review on, let's just get right into the intro. Hit it! Alright, so for the first set that we'll be featuring from the Eternals theme line, it will be the Eternals Aerial Assault. This here is set number 76145, has a total of 133 pieces, has 2 minifigures, and retails for $13.99, and that is in Canadian dollars. Alright, so you know what? Let's just get right into it. Let's do the build, and I'll get right back to you and let you know my thoughts on it. Let's go. Alright, so here we are. Altogether, this set took me roughly around 30 minutes to build, so not too long, but before we get into the actual review of the main build, let's start off with the minifigure. So from left to right, the first minifigure we have here is Icarus, and I hope I said that correctly. Again, I don't know much about the movie or the characters or the plot, but you know, building the characters now will give me an idea of kind of what to expect in the movie, because already looking at the outfits, it looks obviously very superhero-ish, and I'm very curious to know what their powers are. But again, cool looking minifigure. I love the blue outfit, I love the detailing on the front of it, and I like the little power that he has in his hand, so very cool. As we move to the right, we have, and I hope I said this correctly, Sprite or Sprit. I think it's Sprite. But I can see here that this is a younger character, of course, in the movie. So looking forward to seeing the powers this individual has. If I read correctly, I believe Sprite has the powers of illusion. Could be correct, could be wrong. In the actual build came these Psi swords as well too, where they belong to this minifigure specifically, not sure, but I just thought I'd throw them in. But again, 2 minifigures included in this. I'm quite happy to add them to the collection. But moving on from the minifigures, let's go on to the main build. I'll move the minifigures out of the way. Here we are. So when I read a little bit of the description, it's called a deviant, or deviant, if the right pronunciation, but it's a winged deviant, and it kind of looks a little bit godlike, like Egyptian godlike. I like the build. I really like the wing detail. I think that's the first thing that really stands out with this build. But this one didn't take me too long to build. Again, for 133 pieces, for 2 minifigures with a price point of $13.99 Canadian dollars, I think it's definitely well the price point. If you take a look all around, it's a pretty straightforward build. You have, of course, the ball hinge for the arms and the legs, and then everything else is just kind of built on top to layer on. So it's a pretty, basic build. There's not a lot of detailing to it, like it's pretty straightforward in terms of the arms and the legs and the wings. But you know what? I really fairly enjoyed it. I think it's a cool little display piece, and for the first set that I want to reveal as part of the Eternals edition I'll be doing on the channel, I thought why not start with this little bad boy over here. But very cool looking. Again, a lot of detailing, a couple of the stickers here on the arms and the legs here as well. The only piece that has a printed piece on is the top here, so the eye area. But I'm very curious to see this actual character in the movie and how accurate it'll be to the piece. I'm sure it will be, but I can't wait to see it in live action in the movies. But let me know down in the comments down below, will you go out and see the movie when it comes out in theaters on November the 5th? Or are you buying any of the Eternal Lego sets at this moment in time? Let me know down in the comments down below. Thanks again for stopping by, but I'll see all of you next week. Until then, see you later.